Just don't block the door, alright? So anyway, cartel's pretty cool. You know, they have budget vehicles. Watch out for those budget vehicles, because they just have cartel numbers. I was like, yeah. Makes sense, because they're rental vehicles. Don't block that door, because I'm telling you. Don't block that door. I'll take both of you out. Especially because this guy. What's up? What's up? At that Whole Foods. I was like, they must have number that guy. Hey, check it out. Free child. Free child. I was like, whoa, it's pretty crazy. I was like, I thought I didn't have Epstein List. I especially thought I wasn't exposing Diddy. I was like, hey. I guess so, I guess not. Not too sure. I was like, ready for this? That cartel behind you wants it. See it? I find a lot of weird things funny. I was like, I also get it. Like, you won't really see it most of the time. Like, cartel, or like Chinese, you know, communists, but, yeah, Chinese communists, they'll laugh at you, but you kind of won't really like those, or you won't want to, because you know, try not to be racist, or just discriminatory. What do you know about discriminating, bro? Shut this McDonald's down. Shut this McDonald's down immediately. Especially after what happened with I recommend you really check out my shorts. If you could find the video with, like, you know, the LAPD cop car right here and just like pointing their headlights at me, and then like they literally point one of their flashlights at me. It was like, that's their supplier, by the way. That guy was African American, so I was like, oh shoot, 100%. I was like, dude. You just want me to say F you to the I word, huh? The I state. I'm not doing that. I'm Jewish. LA's Israeli, by the way. Fake homeless. But check it out. Flashlight therapy, but it's headlight therapy. Yeah, flashlight therapy. Flashlight therapy, for context, is a term specifically that LAPD did to people, which is basically like brutalizing them with the flashlight. Which is actually funny because like flashlight therapy, like get it? Like the cops are like pointing the flashlight at me right here, you know? And ironic enough, he was actually African American, right? But he points like the flashlight at me. He doesn't actually hit me with it. I could have got brutalized in this McDonald's if I would just, you know, stay in there, especially like with no way to record. How's it going, Kitty Gang? Working for Red Rock, I'm like crazy. Just a Red Rock worker just wants to pass by, see if like, you know, the little halfway homeless or full-on straight up homeless criminals would like brutalize a, you know, Epstein whistleblower. Also, I might have been very mistaken because the guy was wearing like a head cap or whatever, you know, a headpiece. But the other guy from Whole Foods that wanted to take my life, and then later on, you know, in that day, somebody actually gets, you know, unalived by like poking, you know. And yeah, I'm just like, dang, that's crazy. I'm like, I guess it wasn't him, but whatever. He was pointing at me. He's like, because of this guy. Ew. So yeah, I'm gonna have no more phone service. So now I have to go even more in hiding to places, right? I can't trust giving all of my money, all of my chips basically, to a housing service that especially works with LA County, because then Care Court will traffic me with these Bloods and Crips and you know, these cartel, these black gangs, these Asian mafias, these Chinese communists, I mean, all kinds of people, you know? So, yeah. Can't let it happen. I'd rather just be homeless and just do what I can. And just put myself more in debt, at least with the bank. I don't know about being in debt with, you know, cartel. The last short that I did outside of this McDonald's, these Israelis were literally like having such mass surveillance that they're looking at texts of people that owed escorts money or said that they're gonna meet up escorts or just wanted to know like the pricing, but like they want to traffic more and more and more people and like make more and more and more slaves and make more and more and more homeless people, so that way they could like force them into like cheap labor and also do their dirty work or dirty bidding, which is like basically, you know, taking out whistleblowers. That was so easily explained. I was like, wow, didn't know I could do that. Anyway, now I have to get a whole nother blanket On top of that, I have dental issues right now. I couldn't get, appointment, ironically, sooner from the dentist. And anytime that I go to these LA County clinics with the insurance I have, which is Medi-Cal, and that's the only clinics that you could go to, just the county clinics. They don't take care of you, or they tell you that you have to go to your doctor in order to be seen the next time, and then they just make you do like the rat race, but like 5 or 6 times worse. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing any of that. Other people have no excuses to be homeless, but they also make life problematic. But me, if I'm gonna be homeless, best believe I'm gonna do everything I can to expose something larger and do something great for the world, and even then destroy the lives of those that have destroyed other people's lives, and especially mine. Hey, crazy. Eyewitness news. Now. That now was a little too dramatic. Can you stop trying to hit me with your car? Gosh, we already know you're a trafficker. Fudge. He wanted to inch towards me. I was like, only LAPD does that. You must be some trafficker, LAPD. Or what if he works at Care Court? What if just the off chance that guy indirectly works at Care Court, but he's out in Santa Monica, county, or just West LA? I'm like, oh my gosh, that would be so ironic. Care Court has no reason to be hitting me up. They have no reason to be contacting me. I put videos out where I had to, especially if then break any laws, to really protect myself and show that these people curse me out, and they also want to socially engineer situations where they're exploiting my character and me as an autistic person in general. Fuck you. Fuck off. I really don't want to have to curse, but fuck you, Los Angeles County. I should be saying, fuck you, America, or it's so funny because I know in greater context how much Donald Trump is really a crook. I don't get any health care, I don't get any social security. Same with Elon Musk, by the way. I don't get any equal opportunity to employment, and I'm blacklisted by basically everything now this time, because once I got on Bill Gates' radar, it's over. It's over. But it's alright, I'm gonna make their lives over too. Anyway. Oh! Can't forget about public transportation. With Metro LA, oh man, don't even get me started about them. 100%, I'm like, don't even get me started about them. I always wondered why this specific McDonald's worker, it's not even based on the fact that she's African American. That really does not matter. She could have been the most Latin to Hispanic girl I could think of, or meet. But I noticed that when her dad picked her up and he's basically arguing very profusely or furiously with her, I don't understand why you can't get. And then I'm like, huh, a light coming through, but a light it's a silver bullet. Get it? Silver. It costs a lot of money. coming down the road, I'm like, that Diddy trafficking gang came through. I hate headlight therapy. It gets really annoying. Also, it's so funny because people are like, oh, stop making accusations to random people that, you think are on the Epstein list. I'm like, it's such a large trafficking scheme that you don't know any better whether somebody's in on it or not. So here's a message for Care Court's judge. Fuck you, judge. Fuck you, Your Honor. I know you fucking work with Epstein. Fuck you. I'm an Epstein whistleblower, so even if you don't work with them, leave me the fuck alone and drop my fucking case. Because you're not going to be able to use pharmaceuticals, you're not going to be able to use mental health facilities, and you're definitely not going to use social services against me because I don't even get my social security. You need to investigate better things. If not even then, just stay within your own lane and your own line of work, which is working with Care Court. And if you do want to investigate anything, investigate my mother who petitioned me to put me on Care Court, and the fact that she was exploiting me through Social Security and elder financial abusing me to abusing me as a dependent adult. Fuck you. Until then. God bless everybody. Gosh, I didn't